Hello and welcome to today's edition of Beyond Reasonable Doubt. My name is George Wong. Today we shall continue with the life insurance myths that we started yesterday. For those of you who have been following the series, you remember the purpose from the beginning. The purpose of Beyond Reasonable Doubt, just from the name itself, is to get you from that point of why do I even need life insurance? By the end of this month, you'll get to the point of where can I find one? You need to get beyond reasonable doubt. Somebody does not need to explain to you the value of life insurance or some of these myths. So this particular topic, life insurance myths, is going to go a long way in that perspective. Some of the myths that you have about life insurance are going to be cleared. So before you get to that position of beyond reasonable doubt, your doubts have to all be cleared. So thank you for following along. Let's dive right into it. The first myth for today is the fact you always hear people say, I don't need life insurance when I'm young, healthy, or single. If you're one of those thinking this way, well, you have your answers here very soon. So the first thing to retain about life insurance is the fact that when you need it, then it's too late to buy it. You don't buy life insurance because you need it at that moment. You buy it because you know you will need it, and you don't need it at that moment, but you buy it. So think of it, if you are a life insurance company, would you insure a building that you see under fire? Or you see somebody terminally ill, that's when you get them insured? Is that possible? Or even because you are young, if you are an insurance company, would you insure an old person or a young one? So just some questions for you to think about, a moment of reflection. Would you insure an old person or a young person? By the way, when you get old, you may not be insurable anymore. So you get insurance while you're young, it will save you way more over the long term. We saw over the previous episodes that insurance costs you way cheaper at your young age. So it's better for you to get it while you're young and save tons in the long term. And by the way, you don't know when you get ill. Because you are healthy today, you don't know when you get ill. And the fact you say that you are young, it means at some point you know you're going to get old. And getting old, those needs, those responsibilities will increase over time. It means you have need for maybe retirement income as well and whatever. So death is also something that is guaranteed. So if these are some things on your radar, so it doesn't matter the age, you're going to need it anyway, because you will die one day, you will get old. You're young today, you will not remain young forever. So it might save you more considering it now than waiting later. And waiting later, you increase your risk by not being insurable when you need it. Second myth for today is those who consider that life insurance is expensive. So here are the facts. Life insurance has evolved a lot over the years, and today you can literally adjust life insurance to your needs. You can adjust the cost to your paying ability or your financial viability. Yes, that is possible. So think about that. You don't need to take so much amount of insurance. Take the amount of insurance that you are able to pay, and then as your responsibilities increase, as your income increase over the years, then you can consider increasing it. So some things to take note: term life insurance is usually cheaper for short term. If you have short term risk, we saw that in the previous episode when we were talking about cost of insurance. Term insurance for short term risk is cheaper for short term. If you have long term risk, it's better you get a permanent life insurance and it will be cheaper over the long term. Life insurance generally is cheaper at a young age, so something to take note of. If you have it early on, the cost of insurance will be cheap. You can pay it off earlier and have it permanent. Start with a small premium and increase over the years as your income and responsibility increase. Our third and final myth for today is those who consider that only breadwinners need life insurance. This is a topic that has been widely not well understood. So in most cultures, the breadwinner, usually the males, they are employed, and the housewife will stay home because maybe they have young ones, babies, and the kids to take care of at home. Besides that, there's a lot of home services that they provide. Doing laundry, doing dishes, cooking, and all of that. Think about that for a second. A lot of people have never sat down to estimate the cost of this. If you have to pay somebody to come and cook every day, pay somebody to do the laundry, clean the house, the dishes every day, these are all different services, besides, in addition to taking them to daycare and all of that. How much is the cost of that? If you were to lose a home care provider, what is the risk on the family? If you were to lose that service provider, it will mean that maybe it will stop you from going to work to provide for those services, or you have to hire different people to come in just to provide all these services. So think about that. Homemakers services are many and really costly, and they need you to appropriately sit down and assess them and insure them properly, because the risk of losing these services are way more than you can think. And now I would like to thank you for watching today's episode. Thank you for your continuous support. I hope that the answers to these myths for today are helping you personally. If you like what you heard, please click on the like button, and why not share with somebody you know and you think it might benefit them. If you want to get notified for the upcoming episodes, please subscribe to the channel so you'll get notified every time a new episode comes up. Thank you, and have a blessed day.